Welcome to Amz-Scraper. In this tutorial we will learn about My Items page, which is actually the monitor and the repricer part of the software. Here you will see all the products currently being managed in Amz-Scraper. Products are added to the monitor in one of two ways. Either they are listed from the lab or from the lister and automatically added to the monitor, or they have been imported to Amz-Scraper with a CSV file using the bulk upload import feature. Amz-Scraper gathers relevant information on each product. Let's go over each section in the table. Under the information icon, you will see the product status. The product status can be one of the following. This icon means that the product is currently pending and will be listed in a few minutes. This icon means that the product is listed and being monitored and repriced by Amz-Scraper. This icon indicates that Amz-Scraper is not monitoring and repricing the product. This icon means that Amz-Scraper has encountered an error while monitoring or repricing this product. In this case, you will get a notification explaining the error. You can also see the error in the listing details page. This icon means that the software could not list the product. In most cases, it's because the product is gated. In this case, you will also be notified and you will also be able to view this error in the listing details page. This icon indicates that the product is pending deletion and will be removed soon. By clicking on the status icon, you will get to the item details page. There is a separate tutorial on the listing details page. Let's go back. This is the ASIN, the title, and the SKU of the product. These are the current quantity and selling price of your product on Amazon. The icon here indicates that a change is pending. Here you can see the link for the source, whether or not the source is in stock, the cost of the product at the source, including bundle quantity and shipping cost. You can also see the profit and the last time the product has been tracked or updated in the software. You can select a product or few and click on Edit Listing in order to edit the price and quantity, the repricing strategy, and add notes to yourself. You can change the price by increasing, decreasing, or setting the price or the profit by a fixed amount or a percentage. Please note that you cannot change the price of a product that have a bit lowest repricing strategy, as the price in that case is always set to be the lowest offer. In order to change the price of a product like that, you first need to change the repricing strategy to either preserve profit or preserve markup. You can also change the quantity on Amazon in the same way. In the Tracking tab, you can change the repricing strategy of the product. You can enter a specific repricing value or leave it empty, and it will be calculated based on the repricing strategy selected and the current price of each individual product. The value can be a fixed amount or a percentage. Lastly, you can add a note to yourself. When you add a note, it will be shown under the SKU. To delete it, select the product again, click on Edit Listing, and leave the notes field empty. We mentioned before that this is also the monitor and the repricer of the software. To put it simply, the software is tracking your products and the sources that are associated with those products. The software repricing the product based on your selected repricing strategy and also protects you from out of stock by lowering to zero the inventory quantity of the products that are currently unavailable for purchase at the source site. You can turn on and off the tracking for each product by selecting them and clicking on Toggle Tracking. Here you can either enable or disable the tracking. To clarify, products with tracking disabled will not be repriced or monitored for out of stock and price changes. Selecting products and clicking on Export Selected will download a CSV spreadsheet with the details of the product selected. When selecting products and clicking on Delete Selected, you will be presented with two options. Clicking on Delete from Monitor Only will delete the products from Amz-Scraper but will leave those products on your Amazon store. Clicking on Delete from Amazon will remove the products from your Amazon store and from Amz-Scraper. This is the Actions menu. These actions will act only on specific products for that row. Edit Listing will open a window with edit options for that product only. This window is a little bit different than the edit listings that we had before. The first tab is Selling Price tab. When you change it, Amz-Scraper will calculate the markup and the profit, and those will be shown as an amount and as a percentage. You can also enter any desired profit or markup, and the software will calculate the selling prices for you. If the repricing strategy of this product is bid lowest, you will not be able to change the price, as the price of this product is set to always be the lowest offer for the product. In order to control the price of the product, you will need to change its repricing strategy first. On quantity, you can change the inventory quantity of the product on Amazon. The Tracking tab here offers the same option as explained before, although here you can also change the tracking status for the product. In the Source tab, you can change the source for the product, the bundle quantity, or the variations. Variations are separated with a vertical line like this. You can also add notes from this tab. Clicking on Delete Listing will present you with the same options explained earlier. When you click on View Product, Amz-Scraper will take you to the product viewer with that product selected. You can use this to find your direct competitors and scrape them to get their best products. Let's go back. You can get a detailed view on each product by clicking on the Listing Details button. When clicking the button Check Source Now, Amz-Scraper will immediately scrape the source of the product, look for changes, and reprice or restock your product according to the info from the source site. Please note that this is also done automatically at irregular intervals for all products with tracking enabled. Here you can see a summary of the products, how many are currently being monitored, as well as your limit of products that can be monitored according to the package you bought. That's it. Thanks for watching our tutorial. To learn more, you can find our tutorials for each page in our Knowledge Center, and by clicking on the Page Tutorial button.